No, 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 no. Those
What
are
can I
only
do?
myths. Can't be.
What?
You're a walking myth.
Depends on what you mean by the definition.
Something I'd be scrutinized for talking about. Something akin to a secret of the arcane.
That's why I want to make sure that the right people know. If my wielder falls before the curse is lifted, I'm going to be sent to the Tower of Purgation.
Such potential to be squandered.
The Archmages have ruled this.
I see. Well, I wish Tempest the best of luck, or... Oh, what is it again? Let me recall this to give the difference. It's Ingrid, right? One of the translations.
Correct. It is not his given name. It was given, but it was not his birth name. There's reasons for it.
Yes, I believe it was in the initial translation before it was simplified for the common version, right? Something amongst the original. I gave it meaning, translation, or something otherwise.
Oh, it was just given to him by one of his knights because they felt bad that he did not have a name. They also gave me a name.
Ah.
Caleronda's not my actual name. It's my common name, I guess I would say. But it is what one of my knights gave me. I took it because I was fond of it.
It does fit you, perhaps in the elvish manner, Caleronda. Maybe the elegance to it, who knows?
But yes, with the king, until he is killed, the curse is still alive. So,
last I heard, he was falling in a hole for eternity.
Yes. And you know what happened? Is that all the powers within Rove, all the houses united against the king. And he only lost an arm. He jumped out of there, escaped. But not before he lost an arm. There, our greatest researchers were able to figure out how to break the spell. To break the curse.
A long and arduous process, I'd assume.
It's a long process. I've been thinking about it for... well... all of... from when I've been in that state.
Before recountable history. Not calling you old or anything.
It's odd, because I've never been able to age. I'm still technically alive. I've just been encased within the self.
I always considered many things to be alive. Many thought processes that led to that idea, that silent theory that I don't speak about, that makes magic almost so much simpler. That it has its intent with it.
So simple.
If you treat magic as a living thing, and you treat it well, it treats you well. It has an attitude, it has intent when you don't give it, hence why some spells are concentration-based. If you let go of it, it goes wild, does whatever it wants. Many of these thoughts go through my mind, and what I think, should I talk about, should I not? What gets me in trouble? It's a funny thing,
you'll
man.
say. But there's no keep a hold look over her. That lilac. She thinks that there's all good and within it, but I've definitely... Whenever you get involved, they start to distance themselves.
They certainly tried once.
I'm not one to... How should I say? I'm not one to scold. I really don't like to scold. The only time I had to scold her was when she was so prideful of her paladinship. She would just not give up her trial. And it took little eons of minutes for her to understand that it's okay to give up.
Would you mind if I
That was...
gave my own 2 cents about the deity desire with the context I've been given by you, the lilac?
You're free to speak.
Just wanted to make sure I can say what I've learned is all, specifically about the deity and their ups and downs. Because I'm pretty sure I had to help a lilac out of one of those downs. Just being a friend, I suppose. Sorry, I get lost in my mind sometimes.
You're all good.
The mind wanders and is addled to some degrees. I've been through a lot. So, just makes you think. Lots of reflection, as you say.
Yes. Our objective is to make sure, well, my objective is to make sure that my nights are clear. That they're able to do what they need to do, and do what they're able to desire.
Good night, disembodied voice.
Good night. Good night. But as the mind wanders, it leads to dark paths.
Is it wrong that I still believe in him?
No.
I've always been under this specific opinion, from all the context that I have, that I only got to that point because he was isolated, and everybody turned their backs on him. And that's why we're here today.
I wouldn't say that.
I've had no other context. That's all I've had to work with. At some point, beyond when we could keep track, it happened. Some of us see it, some of us ignore it, some of us embrace it. Perhaps I subconsciously distanced myself to the smaller the faction, just so I couldn't acknowledge it, but it weighs on my mind.
I still believe he's going to achieve his goal.
Really?
Yes. Do you know of his goal?
I remember the original one. The goal for a better tomorrow. That's why I joined to begin with. Promise for a better tomorrow.
It's a goal that he and my Ingrad share. Although I cannot say we are on the same side any longer.
Of course. Things have definitely reached a point of no return, but I wish they were solved much sooner.
It's a part of it. But I cannot say more.
Context is a hell of a thing. I make jokes about how things are fated to be. In a joking manner of how I arrive at timely fashions. But for something like you, someone like you, to say something is undetermined, yeah, that brings a lot of context to things. So it is a valid worry, if you cannot say.
The only reason why I say the situation with Paul is undetermined is because I'm not fully trained.
You just make me want to ask more questions. I think that's for another night.
To put it simply, I say that I was but a child for a reason back then. I was the easiest one for him to grab. And then... But my sisters... They're another story. They're fully trained.
I will try my best
So
to
why-
understand your riddles.
It's not a riddle. They can just see more than me.
You make my
Well, I can
mind
understand the
race
present.
trying to figure these out. Trying to figure out a literal sense if you were just a smaller concept being a mote. You make me ask so many questions that are no longer serious, but me just wanting to ask more about you. That
I've
curiosity, that
lived
attentive
a
drive.
long but isolated life. Only in here and Aether I feel comfortable. Sometimes Redwall. Now that Majala is the mayor of it,
Funny
it's
how that
still
works.
ultimately controlled by Lord Redwall. But that's a story for another day. Leaves a bad taste in my mouth. Nonetheless,
So many old stories to tell. Books other people don't worry about to read. Small facts that people don't recall. Like the random fact that Aether is about, give or take, 2,000 years old? Give or take, maybe 4,000.
I remember when it was originally around.
The pillars, the pylons, the edges. What once was. I always had the theory that the Nexus, the bridge, was on a slope or some sort of hill. Because of how it was designed, it had supports under it that were more than likely pushed into the ground that stay. So many questions, but some that so many answer just themselves. It is an enigma, but gratifying at the same time.
The wonderful and intricate parts of the unknown.
Who would have thought on a random occurrence like this I'd meet you? Who would have thought?
I like to nudge my way into some coincidences.
Is this one of those coincidences, miss?
Guides do not show themselves without purpose. You have a good rest of your night.
Good night, miss. To write down that name, keep forgetting it. May best be polite about it. But after tomorrow, don't worry, Red. Who would have thought an apple a day keeps the illness away? Doctors had good advice. Who would have known? I didn't expect to have such an in-depth talk with such an important character. And scene.